Worried about a copyright strike and sample-based music? You should be afraid, but there's an answer. Let me give you an example.
We used to be good friends a long time ago.
Exhibit A. This is Exhibit B. Now that is the exact same song, right? The exact same song. But you wonder why they sound different? Because this is the song Science Class with Westside Gunn, Busta Rhymes, Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? The sample was fire. This was the original.
We used to be good friends a long time ago.
That's the original. And then all of a sudden, on all the DSPs, you heard this. Just a bass line. Just a bass line, right? Now, this is what I call one of the most extreme situations, and I honestly don't know the story of the day by day or the battles they had with trying to clear that sample, but it's obviously it didn't get cleared. I don't know if the person that owned the original was trying to fleece the pockets, pat the pockets, charging for the feature. I don't know, man. But I don't want this to happen to you, okay? Because a lot of you cats, now this is for the beginner cats. Now, if you an exclusive big boy, been in the business 25, 30 years, you probably know better than that, right? But if you're trying to get away with something sometimes, which a lot of artists do in the new boom bap age in the last 15 years, they'll throw a sample out there, see if it sticks at the wall, and hey, we got ourselves a little something, right? That we can make money off a one album deal or whatever over at Empire or Royal Grand. Royal Grand still around? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, so you're just starting out, right? Now, I always tell people this. I always say this. You're just starting out, right? The copyright situation, being sued or whatever, is the last thing you need to be worried about. And the reason being is you want to build your own sound, okay? And but I mean by that, that's even with sample-based music, you can build your own sound, right? But you're going to learn the ins and outs of chopping, manipulating, whatever it is you're going to do to the sound so that the algorithm, because there was no algorithm giving out copyright strikes 20 years ago. There was no algorithm giving out copyright strikes 20 years ago. But now it's 2026. Recognition software is crazy with AI and all of this other stuff, right? So you're going to have to really dig deep in, pause, and really manipulate the sound. You are living in an age where you have tons of tools, even in standalone gear. You have tons of tools at your fingertips where you can manipulate the sound, where the algorithm is going to have to work hard. The AI is going to have to work hard. Who sampled or whatever, who owns it, whatever, is going to have to work hard to figure that out, right? Some of us may know, but if you're just starting out, that's the last thing I would worry about. And another thing, let's say you made a beat, right? And people figured out the sample, right? Then you're just a regular guy selling beats, 200, 500, 1,000, $5,000, whatever. You're just a small fries, right? And all of a sudden, somebody buys your beat. Let's say, example, Westside again. Westside buys your beat, right? Gets played up, right? Gets played everywhere. All of a sudden, it gets a lawsuit, right? You know what? That is beneficial to you. Yes, it is. As crazy as that sounds, that's beneficial to you, right? Because now you done made this crazy fire beat, right? Now everybody is after your services. But now you have gained the attention of attorneys, of other producers, etc., as many artists. Now it's worth the gamble is what I'm trying to say, all right? Especially if you're just starting out. Now, if you're an established guy, you might want to head into sample replaying. You might want to meet up with some real musicians that can replay things for you, add things for you, or whatever, right? Other than you literally manipulating the vinyl or wherever you get the sample from, digital, whatever it is, CDs, tapes, I don't care. But you want to meet up with some musicians if you're going to get to that level and want to start replaying, the sample. At a very starting beginner level, the last thing I would be worried about is a copyright strike. Now, there are ways these days, you can pay for sample clearances these days, right? That's one of the easiest things to do, my man. So what you can do is you can go and get you an account over at TrackLib, right? TrackLib, you can really, and this is not really a TrackLib commercial, a tool like TrackLib can help you clear samples. Easy peasy, as they say, right? Now check this out. There is a free tool at your fingertips that you already have in your pocket on your desk that you can use to verify if you cross the line in your beat, right? So let's say you made your beat. Now it's finished, right? I want you to pick up your phone and open up Shazam, right? You open up Shazam, let it run through your beat and see if it picks up the sample, right? That is a very simple tool, and I use it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I heard some people use it before they put it out on the DSPs. Okay? Now, don't be coming back saying, hey, man, I got sued because Kirk State said, You're going to have to be more smarter than that, right? You have to be smart, all right? And you're going to have to be smart in your sampling techniques. You're going to have to start reversing things. You're going to have to adding effects. You're going to put bits and pieces, rearrange, chops, and all of that. Because even I've seen people chop up something and they're chopping up the 4-bar, 8-bar loop, and it still gets picked up, okay? If you're going to do that, man, you have to be really sure that the copyright will not be picked up, all right? And your pockets will not be hit up, okay? Because we don't want that. Because you're just starting out, man. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid, man. Go ahead, feel free, make your beat, and stay away from the straight 4-bar loop, the 8-bar loop, etc., 5-bar loop, whatever you use. Stay away from those things. And another thing, stay away from the extremely popular songs. You know what they are, right? The Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Cher, whoever, man. Stay away from those, the Bob James and all of that. Stay away from those joints. Unless you're going to pick pieces out of them, take one instrument and turn it into something else. Other than that, stay away from the popular stuff, man. Because that's why we crate dig. We crate dig to find something that nobody heard before, obviously, right? Even though some of you be like, oh, Kirk, I see on your channel, man, you only do the abstract stuff, the orchestra stuff, the movie soundtracks. That's right. Because I like this YouTube channel. And I like doing this, right? And I don't want to be hit up. And I haven't been paused. I don't want no drama, all right? It's all love over here. It's all creative toys over here. And we do what we want by being creative, okay? And we share our art with no problems. All right, so this your man, Kirk State. Yo, everything in all what it seems to be. So you're going to have to double check with Shazam. You're going to have to go maybe sign up with TrackLib. And you're definitely going to have to practice your art and your chopping and your sampling. Let's go. Make beats, not excuses.